All right, we want to graph y greater than 4. This looks a little bit weird, right? But remember, this is a linear inequality. Okay. So what that means is it's sort of looks related to this guy right here, right? But the inequality tells us that we're going to have to first draw the boundary line, right? So we want to draw the line that is given by y equals 4. Right? Then we want to determine if it's shaded or solid, but then the last thing we have to do is we have to shade one side or the other. Okay? So the first thing we should do then is we should draw the line given by the equation that is given. Now this one looks a little bit weird though, right? It's just y equals 4. Well, wait a minute. There's no x in the equation, right? So what does that mean though? Okay, now this is actually just going to be the horizontal line, right, that goes through the y value of 4 here. Okay, so here's the y-axis, here's y equals 4, right? But this is going to be a line that goes across this horizontal line, right? Now this is going to be a dotted line, okay, because it's strictly greater than. So let's draw the dotted line that goes through that point over there. Okay, now the last thing we need to do is either shade, right? We want to shade either this side or this side. Well, how do we know? Okay. Well, this one's a little bit more straightforward, right? Give me all the y values that are greater than 4. Okay, well, wait a minute. This is y equals 5. This is y equals 6, right? These are all the y values that are greater than 4. Right? Once again, notice there's no x in this equation, so we don't need to worry about any of the x values, right? But think about that. What is the y value here? Here this y is equal to 3. Here y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 1. These values are certainly not greater than 4. Okay, so what we want to shade is we want to shade this side. And remember, the shading is the key, right? The shading represents all the points that are solutions to this equation right here, or this inequality right here. Now let's think about that, right? Let's look at this ordered pair, right? This is the ordered pair, for example, 4, 6. You notice that, well, wait a minute, the x doesn't really matter, but since y is 6 and it's certainly greater than 4, right? That's why we shade this side, because every point on this side of the line is going to be a solution.